Let's first get you the details that are coming in of the Maha Vikas aghadi leaders meeting Union Home Minister Amit Shah over the Maharashtra-Karnataka border row and warning that the central government, that Karnataka Maharashtra border row has reached a stage where it might erupt into a full-blown violence. A number of MPs from the opposition's Maha Vikas aghadi parties comprising of Uddhav led Shiv Sena, the NCP and the Congress meeting Union Home Minister Amit Shah and seeking his personal intervention to maintain law and order in the border districts between the two states. The pictures that are coming in at this point as the MPs arriving for a meeting with the Union Home Minister. Apart from the border issue, there are other issues as well that might be taken up. Rajni Patil, Supriya Sule, Priyanka Chaturvedi, Arvind Sawant, all of those MPs who are meeting the Union Home Minister. It was earlier sought as the intervention of the Union Home Minister himself into the matter to speak between the two state chief ministers, even when the dialogue, which at a point was to resume between the two sides, the two states, was also called off. Looking at the vitiated atmosphere already, we are looking at several groups, the pro-Kannada groups and the groups there also in Maharashtra, how they are leading such kind of defacing of public transport. We have seen the pictures of Chief Minister Bommai's face that was smeared in ink at the BST buses there in Maharashtra. Similar sort of actions that have also been taken by pro-Kannada groups when it comes to the state buses that usually move from one state to the other, but at the end, the receiving end is the people, the commuters who are often left stranded. Let me go across to Neha now, who's getting us more details. Neha, a dialogue to resume and also to solve the impasses that is being sought from the Union Home Minister, a direct intervention.
Here or there?
Neha? We're just reconnecting that line with Neha, but on your
while
screen...
we are
yes.
talking about the dispute at the border also right now, we have in fact, the Belagavi DC with us right now, who's going to give us a little more clarity on what the situation is at the moment. Sir, if you could just, give us a quick brief about how things have been now. We've seen that, tensions at the border had escalated, but it seems to be rather calm from yesterday.
Yeah, actually from couple of days, 6th day we had some incidents, but in last couple of days it has been very, very peaceful and there are no incidents. In fact, we have resumed bus services also to Maharashtra. More than 220 buses are actually plying to Maharashtra daily, and almost all the routes are also functional to Miraj, to Kolhapur, so there have been no issues reported at all. So I request all residents, actually all people from Maharashtra, they can actually come to Belgavi. Belgavi people can go to Maharashtra. Absolutely, it is normal. Even thousands of pilgrims who had come to Saudati Yellama temple for the darshan, they had come in 145 buses and they have gone all safe, and the police has done an excellent job. No incidents have been reported. So everyone can start their routine activities. There is no issues actually from last couple of days.
Yeah. Now, so one thing that we see every year is that, some groups from Maharashtra celebrate on December, on the first day of the Winter Assembly session, generally celebrate the Maha Melava. This year too, they have sought permission from you as well as the rest of the district administration to be allowed to celebrate that on December 19th. Given the current situation, would permission for that be granted?
Yeah, our winter session is starting from December 19th, and the district administration will not be giving permission for that because that might lead to again tensions and law and order situation. Otherwise, our police deployment has been very good. More than 6,000 policemen are deployed, and the preparations for session are on track, and they have been very good. So if some of the vested interests, though they don't work, we will handle it, and so that this time also it will be peaceful.
So now members of the MES, which is the Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti, have said that that they are firm on their decision to go ahead and celebrate the Maha Melava like they do every year. So if at all, now you're saying permissions would not be granted, so would they be allowed beyond the border itself, sir, to be able to enter Karnataka and celebrate it?
So right now it is too early. So 19th is the session. So we don't have such inputs yet. But our police is very, very efficient, and we will not be giving permission, and we will handle the situation. So we have the police bandobast, and we'll ensure that no loss to property, and it will be peacefully handled.
Okay. And lastly, sir, we're seeing that bus services from Karnataka have been restored to Maharashtra, but from Maharashtra they still remain suspended. Is there any information about when the bus services from Maharashtra would be beginning again?
I cannot confirm from the Maharashtra side, but still I think we have more than 220 buses are actually going from Karnataka to Maharashtra, and even 25 to 40 buses from Maharashtra also are coming today also. So there is actually no issues, but the numbers can also increase, but it is up to them. It is perfectly peaceful now.
Have you made any sort of appeal, sir, to the Maharashtra counterparts, maybe the other DCs, about restoring the services because people are being inconvenienced?
No, we have already restored. So actually, see, our numbers are 220. So almost 10 times more than what they actually send this side. So actually, and we can increase the numbers also depending upon the demand. So today we have resumed and it is 220. And as the demand increases, actually we have so many buses, and our quality of the buses are also, the commuters actually prefer only the Karnataka buses because of the good quality of the buses.
So
and
they have not sent the buses back over the border, sir, to Karnataka, fearing that there might be some untoward incident. So has an assurance been given to the Maharashtra counterparts or the DCs that nothing would happen, their services can be restored?
Yeah, already, that's what I said. Already 25 to 40 buses are coming and nothing has happened. See, 145 buses from Maharashtra who had come for Saudati Allama temple all have gone very, very safe. In fact, some of the Karnataka buses were damaged in Maharashtra, but so no such incidents have happened. So it is absolutely safe. Any numbers can apply, so there will be no issue.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, there you had an assurance from the Belagavi DC here saying that things would, be restored to normalcy and that there's no reason for the people as such to really, worry.
Neha, please to stay on with us. Mr. Gajanan Kirtikar is also with us here on the broadcast. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sir, what do you have to say on the ongoing tensions that continue to simmer? In fact, when it comes to the border route dispute, however, it was taken up in the parliament as well, where heated discussions took place.
Yes, madam, actually this is being curtailed, this is being, normalcy is to be bring by the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Okay, that is, he has to take the call. That he is the silent spectator, it seems. If that happens, there will be vehement opposition from the Maharashtra side. Okay, that will damage to entire interstate relationship. So please try to understand feeling of the people of Maharashtra, that if they behave like that, arrogancy and this kind of approach, then there can be similar reply from the Maharashtra state.
No, but Mr. Kirtikar, how will it then, end and, how would it establish peace there then, sir, if there is a tit-for-tat kind of provocation that keeps on happening from both sides, sir? Look at the people, they are left stranded, sir. They have no mode of transportation.
Now, the provocation actually, in fact, is actually from the side of Karnataka. So, actually, I said at the beginning that the Chief Minister of Bombay has to take the call. He cannot be a silent spectator. He has to take legal and political actions against this arrogant people. So if that happens, then there will be normalcy.
All right. Mr. Kirtikar, thank you very much for your point of view here. Arunil, good morning. You heard from the leader coming in there as he's been saying and pointing out to a certain blame game that seems to have happening. Even when it comes to a resumption of dialogue, that was also to take place as far as the ministers there are concerned. That was also called off later.
Well, that is right. However, the CM of Maharashtra, Mr. Eknath Shinde, basically said that he had a word with the Karnataka government. He had not specified exactly with whom he had spoken with. However, said that there is a promise from both the sides that the border issues or the simmering tensions in the border areas will be toned down now, will be curtailed, and proper action will be taken against those people who are indulging in any kind of violence. Now, the Minister of Parliaments from the Maha Vikas aghadi are expected to meet Home Minister Amit Shah, basically asking for the centre's intervention in this. With respect to the political relevance or significance as well, there is also an allegation coming in from the BJP particularly. The BJP has been saying that the Maha Vikas aghadi, particularly the NCP party, which is led by Sharad Pawar and Uddhav Thackeray's party, are trying to keep this pot boiling of the border issue because it benefits them and it puts the BJP, which has government on both the sides, in a catch-22 situation. Whereas with respect to the Maha Vikas aghadi leaders are saying. They are basically making this claim that CM Eknath Shinde and Shinde-Fadnavis are not acting enough because there is a pressure that has been mounted from the centre.
But with regard to the meetings also taking place, the meeting that also happened between the Karnataka Chief Minister there, now we are told that the MPs have also arrived for a meeting and have sought for direct intervention of the Union Home Minister in this regard, Arunil. The Maha Vikas aghadi MPs.
Well, that is right. The Maha Vikas aghadi MPs will soon be meeting the Home Minister Amit Shah, or the meeting may be happening as we speak now, because I spoke to some of the leaders from the Maha Vikas aghadi. They have been saying that what has happened, according to, we're just putting out the claims of the Maha Vikas aghadi leaders, they are saying that the buses of Maharashtra were vandalized.
We also had a word with the party MP Arvind Sawant, because both sides have been blaming each other and seeking for a resolution as far as the direct intervention of the Union Home Minister. Let's play out that reaction coming in from Arvind Sawant.
Arvind Sawant, who has just met the Home Minister. Mr. Sawant, you have met the Home Minister. You have apprised him of the border issues of the Karnataka Rakshana Vedike and the protests that have been held. What is the assurance that the Home Minister has given?
Honorable Home Minister has said that on 14th he has invited both the Chief Ministers and he will discuss the issue with them. But right now it is aggravated. Yesterday also they vandalized the vehicles which are registered in Maharashtra, and that is what the issue is getting aggravated every day, and therefore we are asked him to intervene now, to which he has said that on 14th I am inviting both the Chief Ministers to come to an amicable solution.
Right, but what is the solution now? Demand is there for cases to be filed on both the states. You know, what do you see as being the solution now?
Most of the people do not know the issue, sir. The linguistic states were made in 1956. The Maharashtra was not formed, and then the Maharashtra, there was a long agitation of Sanyukta Maharashtra Samiti. After that, we got Maharashtra on 1st May 1960. But before that, it was a Mumbai state, where Gujarat and Maharashtra was included, along with Belgaum. Belgaum was in Mumbai, but while forming the new state, Belgaum was kept excluded from the Maharashtra state, and therefore the people from Maharashtra, the Belgaum, Karwar, Nipani, Balki, they were insisting from since then that we would like to get merged in Maharashtra. And then the agitations went on for a long time. Then the case is moved to the Supreme Court. 2004 onward, the case is pending in Supreme Court. Even then, the issue has not been resolved. Now, of late, in the last week or so, the Honorable Supreme Court said that
All right. So Arvind Sawant there, with the tensions aggravated along the border of the two states, there is a direct intervention of the Union Home Minister that is being sought.